If you're thinking about stepping up your chess game, one of the smartest investments you can make is a solid chess clock. Whether you're battling it out at a tournament, enjoying casual blitz with friends, or just want that authentic over-the-board experience at home, the right clock makes all the difference. Today, I've put together the 7 best chess clocks you can get right now, covering everything from professional tournament-grade hardware all the way down to charming analog classics. All the products are available internationally, and I've left links in the description so you can check them out wherever you are. Let's dive in. Starting things off at the top, we have the DGT 3000 LE, and this one is truly special. This limited edition was released to celebrate the 25th anniversary of digital game technology, and it carries official FIDE approval, meaning it meets the strict standards required for World Championship level play anywhere on the planet. What immediately sets it apart is the stunning simulated wood grain finish. If you've got a nice wooden board and pieces, this clock looks gorgeous sitting right next to them instead of clashing with bright plastic. Under that elegant exterior, you get a massive display that shows seconds from the very first move, not just when time gets low. The software packs 25 pre-programmed timing modes plus 5 custom memory slots, covering everything from FIDE Classical to Rapid and Blitz. And here is something really cool for tech enthusiasts. This clock has a proprietary port that connects to DGT electronic boards, meaning your games can be broadcast live around the world. I could genuinely see myself setting one of these up in a home study next to a beautiful Staunton set, firing up a classical game on a rainy afternoon, with seconds ticking away on that gorgeous display. The programming menu is incredibly deep, which is fantastic once you learn it, though it does take a bit of patience with the manual to master those submenus. And the LCD viewing angle could be slightly better in very bright rooms. But for professional players, tournament organizers needing broadcasting, or anyone wanting the most prestigious clock available, the DGT 3000 LE is hard to beat. Now, if you need a reliable everyday clock without spending a fortune, the Leap Chess Clock is an absolute revelation. This budget warrior delivers delay and increment functionality at a price that honestly seems too good to be true. It runs on a single AA battery that lasts practically forever, the ABS plastic body is surprisingly tough, and that seesaw rocker arm gives you a really satisfying snap every time you hit it. Picture this. You're at a park on a sunny Saturday, vinyl board rolled out on a bench, and you pull this compact clock from your bag. Within seconds, you're playing 5-minute blitz, and the sharp click of that lever lets both players know exactly when the turn is passed. Compared to the DGT 3000 LE, you obviously lose the premium build and FIDE certification, but you gain incredible portability and simplicity. One small thing to keep in mind is that during delay mode, the display focuses on the delay countdown, so you briefly lose sight of your main time. And it handles single-period controls only, so it will not transition between phases in a classical game. But for casual play, school clubs buying in bulk, or just having a reliable backup in your bag, the Leap punches way above its weight. Speaking of innovation, the Tempest chess clock takes a completely different approach. Instead of a standalone digital device, this is a beautifully weighted mechanical dock that transforms your smartphone into a chess clock. The base weighs about 680 grams with a precision tilt mechanism lined in genuine leather and anti-slip silicone on the bottom. You place your phone in the cradle, open the free companion app on iOS or Android, and the sensors detect the rocking motion to switch timers. You get gorgeous analog dial replicas or sleek digital displays on your high-resolution screen, plus specialized modes like Japanese Byoyomi for Go and backgammon delays. One clever trick is dedicating an old phone to the dock permanently, creating a dedicated timer without tying up your daily device. The tactile feedback when you rock that heavy bass is deeply satisfying. The dock does require removing thicker phone cases, and since smartphones are restricted in FIDE-rated and nationally rated tournament halls worldwide due to anti-cheating regulations, this one stays in the casual lane. But for home games, coffee shop matches, or anyone who plays multiple board games, the Tempest is genuinely brilliant. Moving into serious tournament territory, the DGT 2500 is what I would call the workhorse champion. This clock carries full FIDE approval and was designed as the modernized successor to the legendary DGT 2010. The display is honestly incredible, with enormous pitch-black digits readable from several meters away without any backlight draining the batteries. Compared to the DGT 3000 LE, the 2500 trades electronic board connectivity for superior display contrast, a perfectly balanced magnetic lever, and a killer feature for arbiters called the quick time penalty function. Imagine you are directing a tournament with hundreds of boards. A player makes an illegal move during a time scramble and you need to add 2 minutes to the opponent's clock, as FIDE rules require. With the 2500, you do that in a couple of button presses without pausing the game. The delay display shows prominent digits right in the center, so players always know when their base time kicks in. The battery compartment spring is a tiny bit firm on the contacts, and the lever click is fairly audible in quiet rooms, but these are truly minor for what is arguably the most practical tournament clock available. For scholastic programs and blitz-heavy environments, the ZMF-II is a fascinating piece of engineering. Made in the United States, this clock replaces buttons and levers with stainless steel capacitive touchpads. Zero moving parts, which is a game-changer where clocks take serious physical punishment. Kids slamming pieces, excited players hammering away. None of that matters because the touch sensors simply will not break. The display uses bright LED digits in red, blue, or green, and those glowing numbers look fantastic in dimly lit venues, almost giving off a cool retro arcade vibe. The 4C batteries make it heavier, but that weight helps because this clock does not budge during aggressive play. It does not carry FIDE approval, so check with your federation or organizer before relying on it for rated events. The touch interface takes a small adjustment since there is no click to confirm your press, and those LEDs work best indoors since sunlight can wash them out. But for durability in high-traffic chess programs, the ZMF-II is practically indestructible. If portability is your #1 priority, check out the Chess Armory digital chess clock. This is one of the most compact timers you will find, designed to slip into a standard chess bag alongside your board and pieces. Despite its small size, it covers all the essentials with countdown, count-up, Fisher increment, and delay modes. The setup automatically mirrors settings to both sides, so 2 players get going in seconds. Here is a scenario that captures its appeal. You are stuck at an airport with a long layover and your chess buddy pulls out a portable set. You grab this tiny clock from your carry-on, tap in 10 minutes with a 2-second increment, and suddenly you have a proper timed match right at the gate. It does not have a dedicated reset button, so you toggle the power switch to start fresh, and the curved back means gentler presses during fast games. But for travel and multi-game versatility, including card games and debate timing, this little clock is a fantastic companion. And finally, for the romantics and collectors, we have the professional competition mechanical analog clock. This beautiful IGO model takes you straight back to the golden era of chess, with wind-up keys, ticking brass gears, and those iconic red flags that physically drop when time expires. There is something magical about that rhythmic tick during a game, creating an atmosphere that silent digital clocks simply cannot replicate. The heavy spring-loaded buttons feel incredible under your fingers, and the whole thing runs without batteries or electricity. It cannot support increment or delay modes, which means it does not meet current FIDE or National Federation standards for rated play, and reading exact seconds during a fast finish takes a bit of guesswork. But that is beside the point. This clock is about the experience, the aesthetic, and the history. Whether it sits on your desk as a conversation piece or provides the soundtrack to a relaxed game with a friend, the mechanical analog clock is pure chess soul. So to wrap it all up, for professional tournaments and broadcasting, the DGT 3000 LE is the gold standard. For serious competitors wanting the best FIDE-approved clock, the DGT 2500 is your best friend. For schools and clubs needing durability, the ZMF-II is nearly unbreakable. For budget-friendly everyday play, the Leap delivers incredible value. For travelers, the Chess Armory fits anywhere. For the modern hobbyist, the Tempest is endlessly versatile. And for pure nostalgic charm, the mechanical analog clock is timeless in every sense. All the links are in the description. If this helped you find your perfect clock, subscribe for more gear breakdowns, and I will catch you in the next one.